The start of the end of an era for Arsenal fans at Highbury. A final season at their historic home before the club moves up the road to Ashburton Grove. Plenty of good memories, but how the Gunners would love it to be another championship season. Newcastle the visitors, and a new kit for Arsenal. The burgundy shirts, the same style and colour as the ones seen at Highbury for Arsenal's first game at the ground in 1913. A new captain and an old favourite following Patrick Vieira's move to Juventus. Henry, the Barclays English Premier League top scorer, led the attack. A familiar-looking Arsenal, but Sol Campbell is still injured. New signing Hleb was on the bench. Scott Parker made his league debut for Newcastle. In midfield, Emery was a newcomer, playing alongside the unsettled Jermaine Jenas. And with just Alan Shearer on his own up front, manager Graham Souness is still desperate to bring in another striker. Commentary at Highbury from Andy Townsend and Alan Parry.
Now the Turkish international. Presumably Shearer must have called for the ball to the left then. But it was a mistake, whichever way you look at it. And there's a glorious ball, but just too far for Ljungberg or Pires.
Yeah, well played, Shay Given as well. Nice and alive and bright.
Now given away to Bergkamp. That was a mistake that could have been costly from Carr.
Yeah. I credit the goalkeeper being on his toes. Stephen Carr nearly put him in it there. Because the goalkeeper does very well to anticipate that. Stephen Carr's got plenty of options there. That's the wrong one. Drops it right at Dennis Bergkamp. Fires that through Boumson's legs.
Although Newcastle had a disappointing season in the Barclays English Premier League, they did do well in the various cup competitions they entered. They reached the quarter-final of the UEFA Cup, of course, before going out to Sporting Lisbon, who went on to reach the final. Now then, Gilberto fouled. What action does the referee take here? He's reaching for a card, and it's a red card. A red card for Jenas. Well, that has shocked everyone, I think, at Highbury, including the Arsenal men and Graham Souness, who has had many spectacular fallouts with referees over the years. Cannot believe that Mr. Bennett has taken such a strong line so early on here.
I mean, Alan, I'll tell you what, it's the sort of tackle that looks a lot. I mean, he's gone for everything. He's gone for the ball. Whether one of the look, I tell you what, he's took a fair bit of the ball, and it's the trailing leg that's actually come through, the follow-through, if you like, and caught Gilberto. And does it make it a better game, Alan? Does it make it a better game, in your opinion? It doesn't in mine. And I don't think it does for pretty much everyone in that ground. Yeah, sure, if Arsenal go on now and make full use of having the extra man and win the game, great for the Arsenal fans, but I don't think for the neutral. Everywhere around the world it makes for a better spectacle. Sorry.
Boumson, having just been cautioned, was rather ill-advised to make that challenge. Good defending by Taylor, but behind him things are still happening, and a good save in the end. Toure testing Given to the full.
Fantastic reaction save from Shay Given, and what a hit from Kolo Toure. I think the Newcastle players thought there might be a handball just there, fired in at Senderos, but I tell you what, Shay Given had to be on his guard. That's a good save.
Here's Fabregas. Lauren. And the young Spaniard lays it off. Gilberto helping it on. Cole. Oh, another lovely little ball. Taylor just about got it away. Here's Ljungberg. Making a better angle perhaps for Lauren. He delivers. Oh, there was a chance definitely for Thierry Henry.
I tell you what, it was a flying leap from Henry. It was a very good ball in from Lauren. Patient, persistent build-up from Arsenal. You can see Henry's got himself at the back post, just in behind Boumson. When that ball's delivered, he throws himself at that. Just can't quite guide that back across the goals over Shay Given.
And the Highbury crowd beginning to get a bit frustrated here. That's not going to help their cause. Fabregas pulls it back. It's a good ball for Pires. He gets to the byline, looked for Ljungberg and couldn't find it. Now Toure tries his luck from distance. Oh! And Given did well because that was an unexpected effort.
Brilliant play from Arsenal. Robert Pires dancing to the byline. He's just looking to try and cut that back. Great play from Fabregas there. Skips past the first challenge and he's trying to pull that back to Ljungberg, and I think it's Henry waiting. In the end, a good strike from Toure, well smothered by Shay Given.
how much time these Arsenal men have on the ball as Cole threads one through to Fabregas. Now Perez needs something unusual, needs something spectacular, you feel, from Arsenal. They've got a corner. Again, it's Babayaro this time to Newcastle's rescue. That's a lovely little ball, and through to Ljungberg. Great save by Given. Still a danger here for Newcastle. Not now.
Brilliant save from Shay Given. Fabulous football from the Arsenal as well. Brilliant, brilliant goalkeeping, it really is.
Thankless task now for Milner, the Shearer role of just battling against three defenders. Perez. Bowden. Here's Ljungberg. Well, I thought it was a good tackle, but I think the referee has pointed to the penalty spot. He has.
Just think Nzolpi has just nudged into Freddie Ljungberg. He knows it. Look, he's devastated, and I feel for him.
Given guessed the right way, got a hand to the ball, but couldn't keep it out.
He guesses the right way, he gets a decent enough hand to it. I tell you what, knowing the man, I think he'll be disappointed he hasn't saved it.
Aaron charging forward down that right-hand side again, gets it back to Ljungberg. Van Persie's in the middle, and that is that. The young Dutchman has clinched the points for Arsenal, off to a winning start.
Ljungberg picking the ball up, gives it to Lauren, then says, that's where I want it, put it in behind the fullback, does that ever so well. Now watch Van Persie dart across the front, just between the goalie and the near post, somehow going in there.
Van Persie has opened his account for the new season, and Arsenal have opened theirs with a successful 3 points.